Hey guys, welcome back to April's Aquarium. My name's Jacob, and today we're going to be checking out some of the fish species we received on our last fish shipment. All of these species are now available on our website. You can check it out down below. Let's see some of the fish. Starting off, we're going to take a look at one of the most versatile species that we received on this shipment, the Glowlight Dan. With a temperature range going from about 61 Fahrenheit up to 81, 82 Fahrenheit, a huge pH range, not too picky in terms of the water flow or the hardness. They're a great option to add to many aquariums, 20 gallons and up. A very fast, active, bright fish that's going to catch anyone's eye from across the room. While the Glowlight Danios are able to eat off the top of the water, I find they strongly prefer to eat in the water column itself, which is why we tend to feed things like the Extreme Nano to allow them to eat as the food falls down, rather than having to pick it off the top of the water. Taking a look at one of the more unique species we received in this shipment, the red Cherry Tetra, sometimes called the red muzzle Cherry Tetra. It's a very unique fish that is unmatched, in my opinion, by many others in terms of their size compared to their color. With a full-grown size of about 2 inches, these fish get striking red and orange colorations that will be a great addition to any aquarium 20 gallons and larger. The skunk loach are a really unique little loach that is slightly different from many of the others that you'll see with the dark brown banded pattern. As you can see, they're this beautiful white-gray color with great black striping down their back. Getting from anywhere from 3 to about 3.5 inches, a very boisterous species that tends to not be overly aggressive when kept in groups of their own species. When kept solo or in pairs, they can occasionally become aggressive towards other slower moving fish in the tank, but with larger numbers, they tend to keep the peace. A great option for cleaning up snails, leftover food, and any other bits stuck in the bottom of your aquarium. The Dwarf Bumblebee gobies are a really unique species of fish with slightly different colors and patterns depending on which species we're looking at. Today, we're going to take a look at Brachygobius doriae, a great little micropredator that's going to tour around the tank, eating up any little bugs that might be in there, and taking to frozen food really well. Getting them onto dry can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge, so you want to ensure you're feeding frozen regularly to make sure they're eating. The next species we're going to check out today is one we try to always have in store, the diamond rummy nose. Not only because of their striking coloration, but also their amazing schooling behavior, unmatched by hardly any fish in the hobby. Very similar to a standard rummy nose, the diamond rummy nose are considerably more sparkly, though with the trade-off that they don't have quite as much pattern in their tail. In my opinion, that's well worth the trade. One of my favorite foods to feed the rummy nose especially is the Extreme Community Crave, because the feeding frenzy that takes place as soon as the food hits the water is incredible. You'd think they're little piranhas. While many people have seen things like the standard reticulated hillstream loaches or the butterfly hillstream loaches, many people haven't seen other genus of the hillstream species, like the Pseudogastromyzon. We receive these fish as Vietnamese tiger hillstream loaches, and while they have a very similar body shape to something like the reticulated hillstream loaches, they're a little bit more elongated and have a really unique striped barred pattern, rather than the dots and reticulation that you see on the other species. While being slightly more delicate than a reticulated hillstream loach, a well-established aquarium is very important for these fish. They do prefer slightly faster moving water and slightly cooler temperatures, so it might be a really cool idea to design a tank around these unique fish. While this was just a snippet of the fish we received on our shipment this week, you'll be able to see all the rest of the fish that we received on our website right now for sale. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe!